and we had that doubt. So it was a big, high-scoring game. The opposition also scored runs. So overall, I feel it's a perfect first game that could have happened. Not to forget, it's maybe a first full house game in the last 5-6 years where we have played it at home.
You mentioned the surface. Are you surprised, pleasantly surprised with how the wicket played out? Because there's been a lot of chatter around this surface, especially all the square here at Chennai.
Well, I thought it will be much slower. So I feel, it was a wicket where you could score runs. It got a bit slower, but still, even if you see the second innings, they were able to play the big shot. So I was quite surprised with the wicket. But, you have to see the next 6 home games that we'll be playing, whether game after game we can come up with a wicket like this. That will be crucial to see.
You won by 12 runs, MS, but there were quite a few moments where it could have gone either way. Obviously, your 2 spinners bowled magnificently. Are there any weaknesses which you want to address as quickly as possible? Because you've got a very rookie fast bowling lineup, so to say.
I think you said it yourself. It's a fast bowling, that need to slightly improve. And, they need to bowl according to the condition. Maybe, even if it's on the flatter side, have fielders and try to bowl in areas where, you're pushing the batsman to hit over the fielders. And especially what is important is to keep an eye, especially when we are batting, to keep an eye what the opposition bowlers were doing. So it gives you an idea of what can be done, what can be my plan according to the strength I have or the pace I have. So I feel it's important. One more thing is, they'll have to bowl maybe no balls and less wide, because we are bowling too many extra deliveries, or they'll have to be ready to play under a new captain, at some point of time, it will be my second warning and I'll be off.
What was the Mahi microprocessor saying when you came out to bat? First one carved and then the second one was just...
I feel whenever it's a high-scoring game, I always feel that it's important to get the most. The only reason you have scored those many runs is because the surface is nice. Even if the opposition have not bowled at their best, still you'll score 180 runs. 180 is something that is a very nice score. But if you have scored 200, which means the wicket is on the better side, and at that time, usually it's 1 hit or 2 hit that really matters at the end of the game. So I felt the more we could get, the better it is.
Thanks for your time and see you soon. Cheers. The Chennai Super Kings skipper Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Now on to the last award. It is the Player of the Match check, which will be presented by Mr. P. Madhavan, and the trophy by Mrs. Rupa Gurunath, and it goes to Moeen Ali, who's our Player of the Match tonight for his 4 for 26 and his contribution.